The JustMS Show with host Justin Loizos. Hey, welcome to the show. Okay, so on this episode, I'm going to be talking about last week. I was entered into a rehabilitation program for multiple sclerosis, a program that I'm familiar with. I've been there a few times over the last 8 years, and it's a really good place. I like being there. And if you saw my last episode, I talked a little bit about it. Anyway, I made it out alive. I mean, like I didn't exacerbate any of my symptoms, like no relapse or pseudo relapse or anything. Not even like I was expecting that. I wasn't. So it was spaced out. I was on Tuesday, again on Thursday, and enough time to rest in between. So it's really nice. Okay, so everything worked out well. A really great team, and I think it's going to be great. The course is condensed a little, but I feel like I will get a lot out of it. The team, like I said, is great. I was happy to meet them, and I think that I'm in good hands. Yeah. Um, so, what are the highlights here? One of the highlights walking away with is I feel as though I'm going to be better suited to know what the best steps are going to be for me when I leave the rehabilitation program, and especially in regards to I mean a few things, but what's most interesting to me is what to do next for my occupation. You know, so I have a few options. I don't want to get into all of them here. Maybe on a future episode, and like open up like continue my cannabis journey, opening up a licensed producer. I will continue with this podcast, and has a few more layers to it. Really start doing more and just making this my life, which could be interesting, right? And it already is, and I like that a lot. Also, the idea of working on Web 3.0 and sort of management role. Yeah, it's all confusing without going into so many details, like many things. But those are my three main options that I'm going to try and whittle down to. And hopefully, by the end of this program, I'll be able to decide what to do next. At the same time, I'll be hopefully feeling a bit better, a little more stabilized because of the program that I worked out with my physiotherapist, and then also cognitively a little better off and a little more organized as I work through these issues with my occupational therapist. Yeah, um, everything was good. I had a couple frustrating moments with the occupational therapist, and not with her personally. No, it was with me. I was doing some simple test to just text my cognition, and it was a little bit frustrating, but that's okay. We're gonna work on this and hopefully improve. So yeah, okay. I'm gonna check my notes here. Mainly working on a few cognitive things in positive. Okay, so one of the specialists wasn't able to make it on my appointment yesterday, or not yesterday, on Thursday, pardon me. And yeah, it's Friday now, but I'll release this on Sunday. So yeah, yesterday, today, whatever. Okay, so on Thursday, I had the opportunity to just rest in one of the spare rooms, and they organized it for me so I could just rest my back, and I even get overrun with neuropathy. Not even so much painful, but just a lot of movement and uncomfortableness. Okay, yeah. So anyway, but whatever. I feel good now. I'm not overwhelmed, but I just I gotta be very cognizant of the fact that it could become that way if I overdo it, and less about at the facility, but what I do outside. So on Monday, I was supposed to meet up with my sister, and she was going to give me a bunch of meals that I could just microwave. And unfortunately, we didn't get to meet, so I ended up missing a couple meals. Right, like I was just too tired after the rehab that I couldn't do it. And it's not a normal tired. Like it's like a tired you can't do anything. You cannot move. So I was lucky to even get some cereal in, and yeah. So and I have these like Cliff bars and some cereal, and I'm okay. But next week should be better. Yeah, and then I should have some leftovers from Thanksgiving, which is tomorrow or yesterday, based on when this video is released. Yeah. Okay. So I'm excited to be back in this rehabilitation program. Um, Missed a few meals. Pain levels up. So last night there was a lot of pain. Um, Woke up. Pain levels decreased. They've been in and around that same level today, but still low. Not so bad compared to my normal pain levels that I became used to. It's no longer normal. I haven't been in that kind of pain lately. So yeah, I think this is the busiest week that was the busiest week that I've had since probably when I had to clean out my club, right? Like I'm talking not ever, but I mean since like basically since our incident started a couple years ago with the virus, if you will. And yeah, so that happened. My business not closed immediately, but eventually, a little longer after there, call it about. Anyway, so after that happened, I was overwhelmed, just emptying the club. I'm lucky I didn't go into a relapse there. It shut me down though. It was pseudo relapse, extended, call it what you will. Anyway, so yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm gonna work hard not to overdo it, and I'll be excited to see where I'm at the end of the program. It's exciting. Yeah, yay! All right, I think that's enough for today. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll see you soon.